Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineer Survival, episode 33... maybe 32. I think it might be 32 actually. Anyway, thank you so much everybody for coming here. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like and subscribe and show me have a target of about, I don't know, 2 likes. Let's have 2 likes for the video, guys. Thank you so much. In this episode, okay, we will continue on with this platform I built in the last episode. So, the next most important part is the drone. So we should build the drone. Basically, we need to be able to get a drone from here to the base over there, hydro base, collect hydrogen or ice, and bring it back and dump it here. Now, I've never done this before, and stupidly probably, I haven't done any research. So, shall we try if we can make one? First of all, we need to build a little drone. So that's what we'll do first. We won't make a big one, so it makes a big explosion. So we need to have a section here so we can build away. So landing gear, do an atmospherics. So we need battery. We need obviously the Atmos thrusters and a cargo. Container, make sure it's a modular one. It's a good one. A gyro, obviously. And then we need the AI blocks, put them in there. Get some armor blocks, obviously. Okay, so, being a test, we're going to do this as quickly as we can with the most cheapest materials possible. Because again, like I say, not done this before. So we will need to just make a basic drone first before we start doing some cargo and fly over there. I want to make a drone that can actually take off, fly around and come back again onto a connector. That's all I want to do. So if I make a drone quickly, and then the majority of the video is going to be that. So get yourself any sort of ship. If you're doing it in space, doesn't really matter. But if you're doing it in planet, make sure it's atmospheric. Otherwise you've got other issues to worry about. And then come back to me when you've done that. Okay, I just realised actually, I don't need to build one because I've got my ye old faithful jobby, which I had in the backyard over there. So I brought that forward. But I've also added with it, I've added 4 timer blocks. I've added a basic task. And then 2 recorder blocks and an event controller. All right, to add to all that. So yeah, probably overkill, but we'll want to make sure this works with all possible outcomes. Because this also could be our little patrol drone at the same time. Okay, so once we've sorted out the task, we can actually make a big drone, like a large grid drone, to go and transport stuff easy without any problems. All right. Okay, so let's just give it a go then. We can jump in, and we've got a few blocks to do. We're going to move over to the second hotbar, and let's get the AI blocks in place. I think we're going to need a recorder block first. We might start renaming these actually, so we don't get confused. This one is going to be named Hydrogen Base. Because that's landing off the hydrogen base, and this will be coming back over here to the HQ. Okay, so that's what we're going to do there. So from here, let's fly over to the hydrogen base. We would need to, where is it? Put it on show on HD HUD. Make sure it is show on HUD here as well. Let's do that as well at the same time, so you can actually see what's going on. Alright, make sure also under info that it's under show AI functions. Turn that on. So now we can actually see what we're doing. If we take off from here and go towards the actual base, I think we've got 65% on the battery. That should be enough. We also need to trigger the event controller to land the drone when the battery gets to a certain percentage. Otherwise it'll just crash. Do you know what I mean? It'll just keep going until it runs out of battery. Gotta make sure this is not going too fast. I go so fast in this thing. It doesn't slow down very fast. Turn it around. And bring it down. It is lacking in power, isn't it? Ideally, I'd like a hydrogen one, but, you know, Well, we can do a hydrogen one. Alright, we got a miner in the way over here, so let's give it that as well. I think this drone may crash because thrusters aren't as good. Ow. Right, landed. Perfect. Like butter that was. Let's turn the engines off right now. Let's take this out. Maybe I should put the AIs on this ship instead. Let's take this out of the way. Locked here. Get that out of the way. And throw it over here. Okay. Let's bring this up here. And we're gonna bring this down as good as we can be. So the flight path I want the drone to take is coming in from here. That's what I want, and it's very, very low. So maybe we should go as high as the rocks first, right? And pick a flight path in, which I think we're going to do here. It's going to get to about here, I think, and then start dipping down. I think the speed limit we're going to have is about 100. I think that should be enough. All right, so we are now. It's very laggy here. Right, we're okay here. So if we have the first waypoint here, by just going into the second hotbar, that G menu, bring in the hydrogen base recorder and add waypoint down the bottom. Cool. So now when you press 1, it should show you your waypoints. First waypoint selected. Next up, we're going to carry on. Then we're going to start dipping down, I think. And start adding waypoints on the way down. Another one there, another one there. And get to a certain level here. Another one there. Start spinning around. We're going to get another one here. Once we stopped. Just going to wait for it to go back a bit. Wait for it to go back a bit. To here. It's gone too far already. There you go, to here. Now add a waypoint to here. Right, so if we look to our right, we can see that waypoint coming down, right? Looking good. Now we're going to go over towards the landing pad. Not too fast. Going towards it now. Nice. Add another waypoint just in case. The more waypoints you do, the smoother it is, I find. Right, get here. Waypoint here. And then we're going to go above where we need to go. Which is there. Another one there anyway. Start to go down. More waypoints. More waypoints. And then we get down to here. And then down on the bottom. And then waypoint. Sweet. That's done. So that's that recorder being selected. Next, you want to go G menu and get another recorder. This time the HQ recorder. And then add a waypoint. And what you want to do here is fly up, first of all. I think that's going to be important. To fly up. So we go up first. Because you could have a big ship here. We're going to get to the first waypoint here. And then we're going to go up as high as we can. And then we're going to go direct to the base. So next waypoint is going to be up here. Like that. Don't forget we're pressing 2 here. So what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of that one. Otherwise it could be confusing. Right. Now, with that waypoint selected, we're going to fly towards the base, not too fast. And as long as it's a straight line, you can just go all the way. Not a problem. Don't go too fast. Slow down. 100 meters a second would be enough. We're just going to trigger another waypoint here as our base loads in. As we get closer to the base, we're going to keep triggering waypoints a little bit as we come into a flight path. We're nose down a little bit now, slowing down. 70, 60 waypoint. Start to drop as we approach the what we'll do really is come over here. You want the drone to get nice and flat. These thrusters are terrible. It's either the thrusters or the battery, one of the two. And the battery's not too bad. Otherwise down the bottom right there, I would say 100%. Right, waypoint here. So this is a little bit of a zigzag there, isn't it? So we're going to go straight in, okay, straight into it. And we're going to go right on top of the connector waypoint. Bring it down, waypoint. Bring it down some more. We're not quite straight, so we're going to move over a little bit, waypoint. Bring it down some more. Whoa! It's too fast. That was too fast. Bring it down to here, waypoint. And then we can go forward, waypoint, down, connect. There we go. Waypoint. That's done. Those two recorders are now done. Now, I want to know whether you can actually copy these recorders or whether they are done to just its own thing. You've got repeat there. No, it is literally... Can you copy that? Can you do that? And then shift all and then copy paste. Wonder if you can do that. If you can, that's amazing. I'll have to test that myself. Anyway, that's all done. So now we can probably show... I'll keep that on that for the minute. Now, we've got timer blocks now, haven't we? Let's sort time blocks out. So in the... Let's unconnect from the base. This makes it easier. We've got... let's turn the engines off as it wastes the power. So timer block. The timer block 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I've named 2 time blocks, launch and land. So to launch, let's get this sorted out. First of all, silent. Second of all, launch, we don't really want to have a delay on launch. So let's set that on 0. Select actions. We want to have the connector. You want that to be unlock. Toggle block off. We need some legs. Landing gear unlock. Toggle block off. So it doesn't automatic lock again. So that's disconnected from the base. Then we have thrusters on, and then I think we're good to go. We can then activate the recorder. Flight recorder. So we want to go. Oh, this is right. Okay, no, that's why we need 4 timer blocks, because now this one needs to be flight path to base, right? To the hydros. So let's do hydro, and that is to HQ. So with the launch, done that, and then you want to trigger. Just been looking at someone else doing this, but I think we need to have some sort of it says after launch. So we'll do that for now, and then after launch is we'll have a delay of 10 seconds, so we're out of the way. But we'll set up to have, so this will have collision avoidance on, and we're going to turn the connector on so that it's, you know, it's going to lock when it gets down to the base. So that's that. We need to have that launch. Then we're going to have, where is after launch start. Good. So after launch has a 10-second delay. Perfect. So now, presumably that's all correct. We've now got the recorder to the hydrogen base. That should be play. Okay, good. And then when that's done, should lock. Right, so you want to do the exact same thing on the way back to HQ here. So we'll silence it. Okay, so it's coming back in. It's going to have to trigger the HQ recorder. Play. I think what I'll do is just test it. I've not done this before, so it could all go wrong. So we have timer blocks. Launch time block. Let's double check all this works. Launch time block would be unlock, turn off, unlock, turn off. Thrusters on. Launch start block. Timer block launch starts, and then we'll play. Go into the hydrogen base, and that's where it goes. So then it will start going over to there and start to land. But how do you then get it to lock? You just do a timer block on how long the journey takes? We don't know yet. Let's do that first. Launch. See what happens. Let's lock it here. And then it's good to go, right? I think. Let's start the time. Let's start time block now. Does it matter that I'm sitting here? Don't know. Let's try. So timer block launch. Start. Trigger. See what happens. It should take off. It's not. Okay, first of all, that hasn't worked. It expects to go over there. Is there a warning sign for that? Error. Grid has no active move type. Okay, fine. Right. So let's have it all locked in again. So proxy. All right. Thrusters off. Landing legs unlocked, but they're off. On. Okay, on and locked. Right, the AI block is not working. It's not on. Okay, move block is on. AI behavior on. Okay, that's working. It's saying it's moving to AI already. Alright, let's try again then. Hopefully it'll load. It'll work, sorry. So launch, trigger, go. Wait, and off we go. Off we go. We're away now. We're going. Go. Go. Here it goes. Oh god. Oh god. What's it doing? Is it working out? We're definitely off. Make sure we've got the collisional avoidance on. Yes, that's definitely on. You're super close to the ground now, mate. Look at that. Now you're dragging the nose along. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, we're going to be blueprinting that before it's too late. Little job I want. Right. That hasn't worked, has it? Go back to drawing board. Okay, managed to find that. Fix it. Why didn't that work? So it came from here and went straight to 1. Which is... Where's 1? It's way over there. It's not high enough, is it? That's the problem. Okay. So let's do it again from here. Am I going to have to record it all the way from here? I hope not. Right, so... Let's get the AI block again. Recorder, hydrogen, waypoint 1. Let's clear them all. Let's go again. Get rid of this. Hydro. Add a waypoint. Here we go. So, first of all, when we take off from here, we want the waypoint to be way up here, right? Straight away. We want to take off. So come up to the top, like this. Waypoint 1. Sweet. Then you want to fly over here. Not difficult. Add a few more waypoints. 1 there, 1 there. Then we want to go bank a little bit to the left. Because we want to come down through the gap. So waypoint here. Keep going. Waypoint again. We're coming into the gap now. We want to dip down here. It is pretty close. And you come down slowly, slowly, like this. Down like this. And we're coming into land, boys. As a big ship goes over my head. Oh god. Coming into land. Right, then we go right over the connection again. Right, that's that. Come down. And then last one there. Perfect. That massive ship. Was that, or was it? That wasn't me, was it? Was it me? Oh, it's a wandering merchant, there is. Crossing the sun. Right, that's that done. Perfect. Now, do we now trigger the other one? Should we do that while we're here? Let's do that. So, we're going to go into this again. Let's have a look at the time block firstly. Make sure it's correct. Can't use that launch, but we can use... If we turn off the connector, so it's not connected, then I can trigger the AI recorder to HQ. That's what we'll do. Oh no. Oh yeah, turn that back on again. Trigger the recorder to HQ. Play. Here we go. Here we go. Is this better than the last one? Don't know what it's doing. Just trying to find its way, maybe? Just go up. Just go up, mate. There's no need. I'm noticing the battery struggling. And it's going round and round and round and round. Maybe it just wants to go forward all the time. We just bombed it 10 meters a second and we're going backwards here. So bizarre. Okay, isn't it... Make sure your drone has thrusters all the way around. Because this is weird. Weird behaviour. We're now with 400 meters in the air, which is fine. Not really following the waypoints. There's a waypoint there. Is it trying to get to that one? It looks like it is. Okay, so it's got to this waypoint. So we're going to do a quick spinneroonie. Oh, I see what it's doing. So it's pointing its nose towards the waypoints. That's what it's doing. And now we're going straight along, which is great. I don't know what the speed limit is. Can we find out? So the move block here, there's a speed limit down there somewhere. There you go, speed up 10. Let's do speed limit of 100. Otherwise we'll be here all day. Notice the power is down to 4 minutes worth of power. We should be okay. We're smashing it now, we're doing well. We'll turn off this line when we know it's all working, but we've got a few things to do, I think. It is dipping. I don't know why. Slowing down again. Oh, I think we're slowing down because it's going to the next waypoint. Okay, so if you have less waypoints, it won't slow down to the waypoint. So have a direct route to waypoints A and B, you'll be fine. As soon as you get more waypoints, it seems to slow down to make the waypoint. Okay, it's good to know. I'm getting there. So waypoint 3, and it would always dip its nose towards the next waypoint, which is kind of worrying because I know what's coming up. It's almost certain death, guys, is coming up as I dip my nose down to land. I don't know why it does that. Why would it do that though? I don't know. Oh, it's going to do a hard left now, which is nice. Watch out for this. Oh, it's going to do right first apparently. Why would it do right? Oh wait, what? What's it doing? This is weird behaviour. Why doesn't it just go down the line like it's just turn and go down the line? It's going sideways. No idea why. Whee! I don't know what's doing this, guys. Oh my god. This probability of a safe landing is dipping below 10% at the moment. Especially when we're running out of power. Oh my god. Spinning round and round and round. Autopilot enabled, which is fine. Maybe it's because it's collision avoidance. Which getting to waypoint 5 in a really weird way. So I'll probably have to redo this whole line and probably going to have a different line back to the base. Right, we're here now, which is fine. Well done, drone. Now go forward. Thank you. Here we go. Whoa! Slow down, mate. Jesus. Oh my god. Wow, he's coming into land real hot. He's got to stop. And he has. He has noticed how badly my thrusters are. Where are we going, bro? Where are you going? Oh my god. Maybe it's the collision avoidance. Maybe I should turn it off. Maybe I should test it with it off. Oh, it's gonna crash. Look at. Whoa! Wow. It made it. 3 minutes left until sudden instant burn. Slow it down, bro. You're nearly there. Slow it down. Imagine if you had like 2 million kilograms worth of ice on board doing this. This is crazy. Come on, man. Right, we need to turn the thing on because we need them on. Still don't know where you're going. That's the base. Well done, reverse. I think it's collision avoidance. Let's see what happens if we turn the collision avoidance off. See what happens. It should be going over there. The next waypoint's over there. What's it doing? That's the they're the grow plots there, mate. They're the grow plots. They're the grow plots. Going over and out. Turn the collision avoidance back on again. Doesn't seem to care. Going back to move. Yeah, behavior on, off. Right. Abort. Abort, you're over the glass. So, aborting, going back. It hasn't worked. Unfortunately. We've got more things to do. We've got less than a minute left of power, so we have to swap it. So there's our first test of drones, guys. Proper test. Hasn't worked. Unfortunately. Let's load it up. Locked. Done. So I need to play around with this a bit more, I think. We're getting there. What I'm going to do now is you've no idea how long I've been playing this now. I've been playing it for a little while. I've got some testing to do, and if this video is not long enough, I'll be back. But if it is, then that's the end of the video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you liked this and you are interested in this sort of thing, and you have any ideas why my drone did not do very well, then please let me know. I don't know why there's all that dancing. Why did it go over there behind my shoulder? Why are they going over there? Please let me know, guys. I need all the help I can get, to be totally honest. But thank you so much. A massive thank you to all the members, by the way, guys. Special shout out to VIP members, including Levi Davies. Thank you so much for being a VIP member. Thank you so much, everybody. If you have any ideas, like I say, let me know. Also, anything else you want me to do, what should I do next? Please let me know down below. Link to the next video, guys, is over there to my right. So make sure you check them out. All right. Thanks very much, everybody. Oh, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, engineers.